Hi, my name's Jack. Welcome back to my channel. Haven't done one for a while because I wanted to quickly give you a glimpse on what's actually what's been happening. I've been quite busy, and as the last video I did was to do this box here, this Corsair tower box, and as you can see, sorry about the bad lighting, but we managed to get out of the upstairs bedroom and into my garage. So now this isn't actually been built, and it's running Unraid. So I was going to actually put Windows and VMware Workstation on it, but I found that Unraid was miles better. So as you can see, again, excuse me, sorry about the lighting. So there she's all powered on, and I built this one so that it can be a NAS box and running VMwares. And as you can see underneath, I've got these old Dell servers that literally are running VMware, and they're like 6 years old. These need to be replaced. So there's some users come on that during the daytime, not very many now, but it is getting old. So this is what I decided to do: build this box on top, runs Unraid. So in the side here we've got a disk array, about 15 terabytes of storage space. It's got SSD drives inside, which is what we call our cache disk. The VMs run on the cache disk, and because it's Unraid, so the 15 terabyte storage is then shown. It advertises the whole of this on your network as a NAS drive. So I got 15 terabytes of storage to myself. The SSD drives on that box runs the VMware, so it will be running these VMware on that box. And then once I migrate all the data from here over to that box, these 3 servers here can be powered off and recycled. Nice and easy. So additional bits I brought was I brought some new additional network cards, because as you can see on these servers they've got 2 network cards per machine. That one's unplugged at the moment, so two network cards per machine. We're sticking 3 in this box, giving us a nice 3 gigabit of internet backbone. Nice and easy. This won't live here. This eventually will be moved into the shed that I'm actually building as like a little small mini server room. So a lot of you guys have been asking about that. Hi Lewis. And so that's the update, because we have had really bad weather in the UK here. It's not been very good. I put the project off for a bit, and I've been sort of like researching and building this as well. And there's a particular project in the States that we're going to do the same with, but Unraid. Unraid's fantastic. Makes the whole of your box, and you can literally, the Unraid is so good, you can actually run multiple video cards inside the server, generating like a physical desktop. And there's some videos on YouTube that shows you can do up to 10, as long as you've got 10 network cards, has the motherboard that supports it. You can have 10 VMs running Windows 10 and playing games off of it, and each one will have its own dedicated monitor, mouse and keyboard, because the pass-through goes straight for the video cards, and away you go. And it's absolutely superb. That's why I've got Unraid. Unraid's nice and cheap for the full versions, so unlimited devices, and devices I mean by physical hard disks inside, for $80. I think that's a fantastic price for that. Much more cheaper than VMware Workstation 12 Pro. So yeah, so that's that project. So I'm building a second one of these with a bit more storage on it. So that video is going to come up soon as well. And I'm going to do a second part 2 of this one, showing more what's inside, what I've actually put all together, and obviously then we can take a look at Unraid itself. So some stuff on the bench here I've got to sort out. Sorry about lighting, I'm still trying to get all this sorted out. I ain't been in the garage for ages, because again, UK weather's been really cold and it gets pretty chilly out here. So I've got a box here that keeps not posting. So I've taken the motherboard out. We're going to actually power up on the bench here. I've got 2 in particular here, and these processors does work in another machine, but they don't seem to want to work in either motherboard. So I'm taking it out on the bench just to make sure it's not the case causing the issue itself. So you just never know. So I've got those. I'm going to create some videos on that. The small little builds here. As you can see, this is my garage. So yeah, that was for Halloween. That was going to be attached to my drone and fly around, but no. So I've got 2 screens here. This is my like test bench here, and I've got the cables running down the back of the wall, and they come out the bottom here. So I can have a stack a load of PCs along here when I'm building and stuff like that. So it's quite nice as well. That's my test bench. So I'm hoping a little bit very soon we'll be able to extend that bench to go all the way along here. So it's a nice long bench. So we got a nice long testing surface, and we've got storage down here for servers, maybe, or just boxes, or some sort of storage we can use anyway. So it's quite nice. So yeah, so that's part of it. So as you can see, I don't use this garage just for the IT stuff. I do use it for my drones as well. So I've got various things on the bench. I've got some reviews to do on drone Phantom Guards. Got some batteries on charge. Get my drillings done. PC components and spare parts and the hard drive. Got my GoPro accessories and kits. I've got a nice screen there, but obviously it's a bit broken, so that needs binning. So I'm redoing this top part here because I fix drones as well, and I've got a drone channel for this. I need to do something along here, start neutralising all the space in here. So I've got some storage. So I've got a nice little long bench here. And again, got another PC. Got a laptop to do. This is an old laptop I've recycled. We've got again another video I'm going to do. Well, I've purchased all the parts now. So we've got got a new keyboard. We've got power supply, spare battery. That one's naffed. And we've got a nice new graphic to go over that because that's so stuck on there I can't remove it. It's not going to look very nice when I decide to set it on. So I've got a nice graphic to go over there, like a Marvel character for Iron Man can go on there. My tools, my drone parts, my drone spares. We've got lots of space underneath here. Because I do drone reviews, I've got all these drone cases here on review on my drone channel itself. And again, look, it's not just there, it's all piled up over here as well. So there's my drone bag. Sorry about lighting. So my Osmo case, 2 drone bags, they need to be reviewed. I've got case here, another case there to review, spare parts here, I've got a landing pad. Can't even get to my exercise rowing machine here. All my little personal gym I've got here. That's my Phantom 4 here. So my man cave sign. And my new Wi-Fi hotspot that gives me internet access out in the garage here, which is really nice actually. So I'm going to do some more reviews on this. I'm actually doing some installs on this at a friend's house. We're going to be installing 2 of these boxes and 2 that will go on the outside. So he can actually, because his garden's massive, I think it's about 10 acres. So we've got enough bandwidth outside to cover the whole of him while he's on his 10 acres. So he could get Wi-Fi access while he's riding his horse. So that's what you can do. After you control off my old Phantom, various bits and pieces, cables and stuff. And this is where I much put stuff here until I get the shed organised, so we can convert the shed into a little mini server room basically. Because that's going to be, I'm going to be building 2 of these boxes to go in there as well. Because then I've got 2 more of these servers in the shed at the moment. So I'll build 2 of those, and they'll replace all that quite nicely as well. So my personal gym buried again on the boxes. I got another drone case to do video. That's my cutting tool for when I do all my cutting and stuff like that. Various boxes and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a small guided tour of where I get things done. So there we go. So I've got lots of things coming up. I've got lots of how can I turn this camera around to get to see me a bit more? There we go. So yeah, so I've got lots of stuff coming up. Lots of reviews to do. I've got some new. Sorry, I've moved all the lighting around. I've got some got some IT stuff. Got some hard drives to show you as well. Right, that's a bit too bright. Let's turn one of these lights down a bit. That's a bit better, maybe. I should just stand here. There you go. So yeah, so I've got some hard drives to look at and test. We've also got some more builds to do coming up as well. So the Unraid stuff that I'm looking at the moment is absolutely fantastic. Nice setup. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah. So a lot to do because I need to reorganise this because it's a bit of a mess at the moment. I mean, I've got boxes absolutely everywhere. I need to find homes for them because I mean, this garage, all this stuff not there. I have all this space, and when I try and film in here as well, which I like to keep filming in here, it's different at the moment because it's just all chock-a-block, and I end up filming upstairs, which makes another room look like a storage thing. I mean, I've got more parts that came in to build. That's all stuck up in the bedroom. It's mad. So it needs to come down in here to get done. So I'm going to re-sort all this out as well. So yeah, so lots of stuff coming up. I've got some, I think, got a USB hub SD card review to do for Mac. Got lots of new stuff coming in as well. So yeah, so mainly I'll do these PC builds. I'm mainly doing them. Let's move this down here a bit. Talk to you a bit more. That's better. So yeah, so these PC builds I'm doing. I'm not doing it as a stream gamer, so if you want to clock speeds and frames per second on gaming and things like that, I'm not going to do those because there's tons and tons of channels out there that already cover all the Intel chips and the AMD chips. You've got the new AMD processors come out, very much competitive with the Intel. So rather than throw that at you, I'm just literally going to act like you guys. If you've got a budget, I'll go out and buy motherboard, CPU, RAM, throw it together in Windows, put a gaming card in there, run the game on it, see if it's ample, and do builds under, like, under £200, under £500, under £1,000. I'm not going to do these builds at a few £1,000s unless I'm going to do something similar to what I've already got here, which acts like Unraid. Because with Unraid you can have multiple, you can add, as long as you've got fit 4 or 5 decent graphic cards inside, that means you can have 4 PCs with their own mouse, keyboard and monitor separately, but running off one bit of hardware. And as long as the processor has 8 cores and can support virtualization, it will work with really well. So that's the sort of things I want to do. So if you're out there and you've got a small office, there's like 7 people, and you just want one nice big machine that gets them all on their own desktops and keyboards and mouses, but again it's only one machine to worry about, and you want it to like a shared area to share access to your 7 users, then Unraid is a way to go. And I'm happy to do builds and stuff. If you want something built like that, then let me know. I'm happy to do that for you. Or if you're not in the country and you don't mind putting the hardware together but not quite sure about configuring it and things like that, setting it up, talk your way through it. I already do that for another company in California, so I'm happy to do that anyway. So that's the sort of thing where I'm coming from. I don't want to be, because if I end up sort of doing speed tests, bench tests and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to be very much like all the other channels out there. I'm not going to be anything different. And a lot of those channels tend to be at high gamers who've got money to spend on £2,000 or $2,000 on a system and really get going. I'm not really like that. I'm really customised, So you guys out there where you just left school, just got into your first job, you're scraping some money together, or you're married and Mrs. won't allow you to have anything, and you've got a budget, this is what I'm all about anyway. So I want to sort of pass that over to you guys as well. So keep subscribing, keep watching, keep liking my videos. So get on that subscribe button, hit it. So if you're watching this and not a subscriber, hit it. Share the lot out. Share the shit out of this video. Okay. So I do post some of my videos on some of the Facebook groups and stuff like that. Find me on Facebook, Cloud123 UK. So I'm on there. I think it's facebook.com/Cloud123 UK, I think it is, but you'll see my little cloud logo anyway. So I'll do little live feeds from there. This YouTube app on my phone's just literally done an update, so I've got hence why we were actually live today. So yeah, so you've got any questions, things you want me to review? I had those wireless boxes, ones above my head. I had lots of questions on those. I did a wireless box going back quite a few months back, and it's going really well. It's nearly up 200,000 views. I even got TP-Link themselves, which is their product, on their site review as my video. So that's like absolutely brilliant, And always in and out of Maplins. So if Maplin's out there, UK, Maplin's, I know Maplin follows me on my Twitter. So again, Twitter, I think it's twitter.com/Cloud123 UK. I try to keep it all exactly the same. So follow me on that as well and stuff. I'll do some reviews on stuff that's probably very much common, that's in business and also in home use as well. That's what I'm all about, low budget stuff, So if there's something you want to purchase, not quite sure of, want advice, come and give me a shout. And next week, this box I built here, I built a second one. That's actually going on a shop that's just come up and said, look, we need really help. We've had an IT guy, he's done us over a little bit, don't know what's going on. It's a complete, utter mess. They've got viruses on their system. It's deleted most of their stuff. There's no backup in place. It's just a whole complete mess. So I've happy to said, well, sponsor me on a few videos, and I'm happy to sort it out for you. So they've actually paid for this box here that we've just ordered all the parts in today. Mum's moaning that it's clogging up all the kitchen space. So that's why I'm cleaning this out tonight. So that's almost done. I have got 8 VMs on there running Windows 10 for 8 users. So on Monday I'll be installing that box, so I'll be showing you some videos on that, and then we're going over to the other site. It's got 2 shops. So the first shop is going to have that server sat where the existing server is. It's going to be on the same network. Then I'll be going over to the other shop and have the whole shop to myself. So hopefully I'll be able to do a video and do a live feed from there, showing you what I'm actually doing as well, and maybe go over some of the IT stuff that this business actually has had installed and why they have it installed. and we've got to investigate 2 broadband lines, which ones we're actually physically running on, because they're both plugged into the network. I have no idea which one we're going through yet, so I do investigation, so we'll do a video on that as well for you guys. So hopefully, if you guys got offices and not have a clue about IT, looking for somebody like myself to come out and have a look, happy with me to video it, to create more videos for you guys, then get in touch. Alright, so comment below, follow me on Facebook, and talk to me through Facebook, because I do that a lot, especially with my drone channel. I talk to a lot of people over Facebook, so attach to my Facebook on Cloud123UK, and any messages, put a message up in there, because then I can do a voice message back instead of trying to type loads of stuff out on that, you know. I'm not save you sending emails. I respond very quickly that way anyway. So yeah, so 15 minutes of chatting, so I'm gonna leave this video quite short. I think someone made a comment, I can't see it at the moment, I don't know if I can see it, or if I can bring something up and say chat view, show live chat messages. Here we go. So will that show me on my screen? So I'm still working it out, it's not even showing it. So if you commented and I haven't seen it, I will comment back after I've finished this video itself. So anybody out there, anything else you would like to look at a bit more closely that you've seen in the show, think, oh, what is that? You know, let me know before I go offline. So yeah, so lots of stuff coming up. I'm really focusing on the IT side now. I used to run my own IT company for over 15 years, been very successful, made a fortune, you know, been really brilliantly as well. And now I'm putting, that came to a bit of an abrupt end, unfortunately, but it's opened new doors to create an IT YouTube channel. I should have done this ages ago. So I'm going to cover and get all my knowledge out on Microsoft Exchange, Windows, networking, virtualization, all that sort of stuff on this channel here to build it up. I mean, I should have done this years ago at the end of the day, because I was buying all sorts, laptops, desktop PCs, servers. I even had my own data center basically based in Croydon in the UK, and I was selling rack space. I was building servers for virtualization environments, things like that. It was brilliant. I had offsite backups running, remote desktops. I was selling hosting space. I even hosted Disney UK's web servers for 6 successful years. That was brilliant. Then I moved on to a new solution with the States. So that's a fantastic experience. So that's where my background comes from. So hence why I'm actually creating this YouTube channel itself. So yeah, so if you want to know more about what I do when I'm not doing this, so go and search for me for Jack's Drones, and you'll find my drone channel. I could do a lot on that as well. And obviously follow me on Facebook and stuff like that anyway. So yeah, so no more comments I've seen of, so I'm actually going to sign off. So I'll stop chatting, because people do moan to me and say, you chat for too long, you know, but oh well, they don't always what to say, you know? So yeah, so thanks everyone, thanks to the guys who've been watching at the moment, so brilliant. So this is actually streaming really well. So yeah, any questions, comment below, thumbs up for the video if you like it. If you don't like the video, don't put thumbs down, just go on, no, just put thumbs up, and remember, hit that subscribe button up there. Fantastic guys. We're going to do some competitions on this as well, so I'm going to look at things like giving away motherboards, memory, or something so we can do maybe once a month to start with, see how it goes, and as this channel grows and grows, we'll do more bigger stuff as well. There's lots of stuff gets thrown at me. I've been getting a lot of options from Amazon companies saying, can we send this product for you to review, then you can keep it. So those sort of things we can give away as well, because I get so much crap piling up at the moment, I don't even know what to do with it all. So we'll look at giving those away and a sort of month by month free competition. So stay tuned, stay watching. Again, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Always publish stuff I buy and purchase when I'm out and about in computer shops and stuff. I see something, I take a picture, I put it on Instagram. So looking for savings, keep following me. So till then, thanks so much guys for watching. Cheers.